It seems an outback tourist bonanza's on its way. There's a mad rush to book everything from boat trips to camel treks because flooding rains are topping up rivers running through the arid heart of the continent, all the way to Lake Eyre. Water's streaming into the lake for the third year in a row, and it's a rare occurrence. Paul Lockyer reports on one very special journey.
Even when the Simpson Desert takes on a green tinge from the kinder seasons, it can still be tough going out here, especially if you're 89 and tramping through the outback with a camel train.
Well, I've always loved the bush, and there's no better way of learning about the bush than walking through it. And with the camels, we go where the four-wheel drives can't go. So we're seeing totally different country.
John Wilkinson is a retired farmer who fell under the spell of Central Australia more than 20 years ago. He's joined camel expeditions every year since.
If you can keep on doing the things you like, you just keep on doing it as long as you can. That's all.
Andrew Harper has no qualms about John Wilkinson joining his expedition again this year or well into the future.
If you are prepared, if you know what you're doing, then it's not as foreboding as, navigating yourself around the streets of Sydney sometimes, is it?
The only time it's uncomfortable is getting out of the swag when it's raining on a cold morning. And that's a bugger.
Over the past 2 years, John Wilkinson has witnessed a dramatic change in the deserts as a record dry spell finally loosened its grip on the inland.
Absolutely amazing how it recovers. Because a lot of these seeds would have been lying dormant here for years. I've never seen some of these plants, because this country is so tough, and it's just marvellous to be in it.
As tough as you?
A lot tougher, a lot tougher.
With the outback rivers flowing and the deserts blooming, tourism is enjoying an upsurge in Central Australia, but the camel expeditions have always drawn a different set of travellers. It's adventure tourism at a pace dictated by the camels.
For me, it's an analogy of loading them with all my city sort of problems and all the, distractions of life and all the distractions of an urban environment or a career or a profession.
It was with some trepidation that artist Jo Bettini first ventured into the deserts with the camels. Now she's committed to an annual pilgrimage.
All the negatives and all the risk and all the fear and all the stuff that you take with you, the minute you've slept under the stars one night, it's so quiet and peaceful. It's really the only place that you can actually be completely free. It's my source, it's my material. So I come here and I get all my research material.
There's a multitude of stories here. You only have to watch and observe and listen, and there it is. And for an artist, that's gold. You roll out your swag, you have your campfire. It's one of the most pure forms of travel that's left in the country.
Every year we go to places that haven't been walked. And if you were in Europe or America, it'd be very difficult to find a place to put your foot that someone else hadn't put their foot before you. But here, it's everywhere.
On the verge of his 90th birthday, John Wilkinson has seen more of the country than most. But his journey of discovery is far from finished.
Something absolutely unique. Out with the camels and living in swags. Every year that goes past, I become more tired. But while I can do it, I will.
Paul Lockyer reporting. And that's the program for tonight. For more information on our stories, go to our website, www.abc.net.au/730. You can also follow 730 on Twitter, as well as Chris Yeoman and me. Thanks for your company. We'll be back tomorrow. Hope to see you then. Good night.